Well, I did some things, but nothing too fun.
Nothing too fun or exciting. Okay. Well, at least I hope you managed to rest and get ready for another exciting week. Angeles, welcome. How was your weekend?
It was good. I went out with some friends. I spent time with my family.
Excellent.
It was good.
Excellent. Very good. Sounds like a fun weekend. Maylin, welcome. How was your weekend?
Hi, teacher. Nothing much. I am helping my cousin for the admissions exams for the new school.
Okay. Well, that's fun for him and good help. Good, good. Okay. Yomi, how was your weekend?
Hi, Cher.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you have a good weekend?
Very good.
Okay. Okay. Would you like to share with everyone what did you do? Any fun or interesting activities?
Yes.
Yeah. So what did you do? Okay, some connection issues. Rafael, how are you? Welcome. How was your weekend?
Hello. Not much. I just watch a few movies, horror movies, and then nothing else. No, nothing too crazy.
Okay. What movies did you watch?
Well, I saw all the Saw saga.
Mm-hmm.
The Saw saga.
The Soul. Oh yeah. Okay. 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 That's a scary one. Okay. Good. Good. So I hope you managed to sleep after watching all of the.
Oh, I can sleep well. I can sleep well. That yes.
I can't. I remember. Do you know the movie Ring?
Oh yes, yes. Uh-huh.
Oh my
The
God.
one of the girl with the hair the
Yes,
hair.
yes, yes.
Yes, yes. Uh-huh.
The night when I watched the movie, I could not fall asleep because I was scared that someone will call me.
Oh my
But yeah,
God.
yeah, it was fun. Emilio, how was your weekend? Emilio?
Yeah, fine. I am staying in home and that's it.
Didn't do anything? You stayed at home all the
No,
weekend?
yes, I am staying home
Okay,
in my bed.
okay, good. At least managed to relax, recover the energies.
Yes,
Good, good. Raul, how was your weekend?
Kindly nice.
Yeah, okay, good. What did you do?
Nothing. I stayed in my house with my mother.
Okay, so a relaxing weekend.
Yes.
Excellent, well done. And Carla, how was your weekend?
Hi, teacher.
Hello.
Well, weekend is move at all because I am a mother and I have a lot of things to do all day, all weekends.
How many kids do you have?
Two girls.
Okay. Oh, that's how old are they?
Okay, the youngest have 5 and the oldest have 15.
Wow. Okay. So the 15 can look after the one who is 5 and you can relax.
Okay. Yeah.
In an ideal world, it would be like that. Okay, good. Good. The weekends for the parents is always time to catch up on all of the things.
We don't have time for any. I don't have time.
Don't worry.
That's
Once you turn 18, you're gonna have a free time. It's just 10 years left.
Hope so.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, good. Brian, welcome. How was your weekend? Brian?
Hi, Mr. Good afternoon. It's work. Hi,
Hello, hello.
Mr. Can you hear me?
Now, yes.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, hello. So how was
Sorry,
your weekend?
it's been a very busy weekend. A busy weekend. Nothing interesting, just full work.
Full work, so no time to recover after a long week.
No, nothing. Not time
Wow.
for anything.
Well, fingers crossed, soon you're gonna have more days to recover. Okay,
Thank you.
good. So welcome everyone. Good to have you here. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Whether it was a relaxing weekend or full of meetings, family gatherings, and so on. I hope you all had fun and in one way or another managed to regain the energies back. Now, while we're still waiting for the rest to join, let's start with our usual start of the class, describing the picture. Okay, so who would like to practice? Who would like to try to describe this picture? Angelica Loja. Let's give it a go. Okay, so try to describe this picture. What can you see in this picture? What do you think is happening? Where are they? And what are they doing?
I see a policeman
Mhm.
helping a grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
He's taking her home.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
And what else? Talk about the surroundings. Where are they? Where do you think they are? Are they in a city? Are they in a village? Are they in the countryside? Where are they?
they are on the street.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can say that they are on a street, what seems to be quite a busy street, because you can see a lot of cars parked, a lot of cars are moving around. So we're probably guessing that it's a big city, correct? Because it would not be in a small village where you have just a couple of cars. So they are probably in a city, and yes, you're absolutely right. The police officer is helping the older lady, probably taking her home. The police officer is carrying what looks like a lady bag. So maybe that's the bag from the lady. And we can also see a walking stick here. So probably the lady is struggling to walk, and that's why the police officer is helping her. Okay, let's have a look at this picture here. Who would like to describe this? Melissa, can you describe the picture?
I see I see a river.
Mm-hmm.
To the house. También I see
Mm-hmm.
the mountain.
Yeah. What else? Okay, who would like to help Melissa? Who would like to help Melissa?
Okay, Brian.
Go ahead.
Okay, it's a natural environment and with a river.
Mhm.
There is a house with a fireplace or chimenea.
Mhm.
There are some trees or a forest in front of the house,
Mhm.
and there is a boat. Maybe
Mhm.
this picture it could be a painting
Mhm.
of someone.
Mhm. And then in the background, what can you see in the background?
Oh, there are mountains.
Mhm.
There is a beautiful sky, a peaceful sky.
Yes, absolutely. Again, so very good description. Like you can say, yes, in this picture, we can see the countryside. We can see the river, which looks to be quite strong because the flow looks to be quite strong. We can see the boat parked on the shore of the one of the edges of the river. We can also see a small house with a smoke coming from the chimney. Fireplace is inside the house. The chimney is outside. Yeah, so we can see the smoke coming from the chimney, which would mean that probably there are some people inside the house, maybe cooking, maybe just warming up. We can see the forest across the river on the other side of the river with some trees, and in the background, as Brian very rightly said, in the background we can see a very big mountains. So again, very easy description. Just basically say what you see in the first place and there in the background. Background means some like in the back of the picture. Okay, very good. Let's have a look at this picture. Edward. Let's try.
Okay, hi, Mr.
Hello.
Well, I see an accident. Maybe
Mhm.
the young man crashed the other maybe partner. I don't know. The red car.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, the man with the yellow hair looks very angry.
Mhm.
The man with the bands brown look well, feel bad with all
Mhm.
with that problem. Maybe he thinks it's irresponsible or
Mhm.
irresponsible. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Who would like to add something more to the picture?
It's a pretty common scene here in Guayaquil.
Is it?
In the evening, yeah.
I think in Guayaquil, this younger guy would be shouting at the older couple as well. So I don't think he would be like putting his eyes down so much, like as if he is guilty. But yeah, you're right. So what else could you add to the picture?
I don't know. We can see what appears to be a collision, and a young
Mm-hmm.
boy seems to be trying to explain what happened. And
Mm-hmm.
however, on the right side, we can see a man in his 40s or more
Mm-hmm.
scolding the boy for the crash, and
Mm-hmm.
a lady in a blue shirt watching attentively what is happening.
Okay. Now, how do you think the boy is feeling? Looking at his gestures, looking at his arms, looking at the way and how he's looking. How do you think he's feeling? Emilio, how do you think the boy is feeling?
I think I don't think nothing because the photo or the image don't transmit nothing because the boy look
I
down.
mean, yeah, look
I
at the
don't know.
body language. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, look at the body language, and does he look confident or does he look like he is guilty? Maybe he's a bit of shy. That's why putting his hands in his pockets. He's looking down. He's not looking at the man who's shouting at him directly, correct? He's looking somewhere down. What do you think that might mean? When you look down when talking to someone, do you feel confident or do you feel that you are don't have the confidence at that time?
Probably if he's just starting to drive, maybe.
Yes. Yes, so maybe he doesn't have enough experience. And how does the man in the man with the blonde hair, how is he feeling? What do you think?
I think that he's hungry.
I think so too. Why do you think so?
For the face, the hands, the attitude.
Absolutely. So again, this is the good example. When you're describing someone, like especially in these pictures where you can see that some sort of action is happening, it's always good to try to describe their emotions. And again, there's no right or wrong answer here. It's just what our perception tells us about the picture. So again, when you see someone who is talking but not looking in your face and looking down, you probably think that that person is shy, or the person might feel guilty about this crash. So probably this boy, as Carla very rightly said, he probably just learned how to drive, and he was the one who caused the accident. And the man with the blonde hair, again, look at his gestures. He's standing with his arms like this. He's holding the phone in one hand, probably trying to call the police, and with the other hand indicating that he's not very pleased with what happened to his car. And the lady again, just putting her arms up, but she looks calmer than the man. They probably were in the same car that crashed. So again, when you're looking at this, when you're describing the emotions, try to use as many adjectives as you can. Okay, because the adjectives shows your actual vocabulary. So he is sad, he is upset, he is nervous, he looks frustrated, he looks in control, he looks in charge, he's going to call the police, the young boy is scared of that, so on and so on. So try to look, and again, this is your perception, so there's no right or wrong. It could be that these are his parents talking to him and he crashed the car. We don't know. We know the story, but it's just guessing. It's our prediction looking at the picture, what's happening. But what we are trying to do is we're trying to use as much vocabulary and as much advanced vocabulary as we possibly can. And one of the ways to do that is by using the different adjectives, describing in a more rich manner or in a more rich way what can we see in front of us. Okay, very good job. And the last one, that's a tricky one. Who would like to try this?
That's also a pretty common scene here in Guayaquil.
It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. This is actually from, I think it's from India or from Bangladesh. So trust me, Guayaquil is better. So who would like to go? Who would like to try? Jamila, would you like to try?
Okay. Like
Mhm.
what I see is like a lot of traffic, a lot of cars. Most of them look like they are like maybe taxis or something like that. And we can see that it's like the center of the city, and a lot of people as well using motorcycles. And maybe it's like a day between Monday or Friday because they look pretty busy. And as you said
And how do we
before,
call a day between Monday and Friday?
weekdays.
Weekdays. Here you go. Try to, very good. Yeah, weekday. It's probably a weekday.
Um, 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 yeah, like maybe it's India because I see like the traditional clothes that they use in this part of
Mm-hmm.
an advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a pretty busy city.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Very good description. Would anyone else like to add something about this picture? Danny, would you like to add something?
I think it's India or Asian country because on the languages, on the motorcycles,
Mm-hmm.
I also see horrible traffic.
Mm-hmm.
I see a look of red things.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, very good. Yes, I mean, that's a quite tricky picture. You can describe it in one word, probably chaos. Because you can see the what looks to be a very busy part of a large city. Yeah, so you can see a lot of different cars, you can see taxis, you can see motorbikes, you can see some in the back, like a truck there. You can see here as well a truck carrying some goods in those bags. You can see a lot of people walking. So yes, it looks like a very chaotic place where everyone somehow finds their way to get through. Yeah, so as I said, I think it's in India or in Bangladesh. Okay, very good. Well done. So good good descriptions. Well done. What I want to do, as I said, I want to practice this more and more and more so that everyone has a chance to practice. So please, if you haven't described one yet, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, just volunteer yourself and describe, practice, because only by practicing we can actually make some progress. Okay. Now, I want us to look at this activity. So this is the activity that we started on Friday, but because we had very little time, I don't think anyone actually managed to go further than 3 questions. So I would like to go back to this activity again. What we're going to do now, we're going to go into the groups of 2, and I would like you to interview each other. So you have the list of the questions. These questions were sent already on Friday to the WhatsApp group. So you're going to find them there. So ask each other and obviously answer these questions. So you need to make a question out of the templates that are given there. So if you are still in the school, you're going to use the different tense as opposed to if you were in the school. Okay. So what kind of secondary school you go to? So again, if your partner already finished the school, you're going to use the past tense. If your partner is still in the school, you can use the present tense. Did you like it or do you like it? Okay, so again, did you like it means that the partner already finished the school. If you say, do you like it? That means that your partner is probably still studying at the school. So you need to ask all the questions to each other and obviously answer them. Okay, so does everyone have these questions in the WhatsApp group? Yeah? Okay, so I'm gonna divide you into the smaller groups of 2, ask each other these questions, and then answer in as much detail as you possibly can. Okay, you can go to your breakout room. you have the question, guys?
What kind of secondary school you go to?
Well, I went to like a religious private school that is in front of Guayaquil University, and I really like it. I seriously enjoy my secondary life, and we spend so much time like going to the church, going to helping other people as well. So I seriously enjoy my time there.
Yeah. And now you, Jamilet, can ask the same question to Emilio, and then once he answers, then you can move to question 2 and so on.
Okay. Emilio, what kind of secondary school did you go to? Do you like it?
Okay. I am used to go to a Catholic school where all the activities were in the line with the Catholic religion, and it is perceived. Well, at first I don't like it much, but then I started to like it so much, so that I studied for 13 years. Okay, then another
At
question.
first, 1 second, sorry. Again, try to be careful with the tenses you're using here. You say, I don't like it much. At first, I don't like it much. At first, I didn't, because you're talking about your past, correct? You're no longer studying at that school. So everything here, that question would be about the past. We're going to use the past tenses here. Yeah. At first, I didn't like that school, but later I quite enjoyed it. Yeah. Okay, continue.
Okay, how many pupils there in each class? The minute.
Secondary school, you go to private or public? Public. I studied high school at the Calpuchima School in southeast of Guayaquil too? Yes, in Guayaquil. Okay, Guayaquil. Okay, you liked it?
Yes, other question is your teacher too strict or not strict enough? My teacher is no, it's not strict enough.
Not strict enough. What do you mean? How strict did you want them to be?
They I don't care.
Okay.
They feel.
Okay. So you wanted them to be more strict. Okay. Okay. Danny, you? Were your teachers strict?
At my school, the teachers were very strict because my school was half naval and military. The worst punishment I received was doing exercise. I studied at the Admiral Inley Ward Naval Academy.
Okay. So you had very different experience, you guys. Okay, continue.
And I really liked it. I liked my school very much.
Okay, ahora tú.
What did you like about
How many
it?
pupils were there in your class? What?
What did you like about your school?
I really like that we had a lot of options for for the subjects. Like we could choose what subjects we wanted to learn. and we wanted to see. And I also really liked that it was a very practical school, that we have to make projects and stuff like that. I really like that.
Okay, very good. Continue.
Okay, so how many pupils were there in your class?
There were 30 people in my class. Yes, I think that is appropriate.
Okay.
Okay.
The homework, maybe 3 or 4 in the day. For example, I have many I had many homework in mathematics, for example. And you?
Depends. Sometimes I had only between twice or 3 homeworks per day. But when we were like in exam week, we have to present projects, exams,
Same.
drawings, a lot of things.
Yeah.
So it was a lot.
I
Yes.
have 2 expositions in exam.
What?
Yeah, it's very,
See,
very.
some teachers usually do like projects, expositions, homework at the same time.
Yeah,
Yes.
Just to make
Okay.
your life more difficult. That's what they do at the same time.
Yes.
Now, guys, very quick thing. Watch out with the tenses you are using. Okay, so if you're talking about the past, make sure you use all of the past tenses. Okay, so I had all the teachers, not I have. I had all the teachers. You're talking about the past, so try to use all the tenses in the past. If you're talking about now, what's happening in the university days, it's happening now. So you can use the present tenses. Now the teachers are less strict as they were, let's say, 10 years ago or when you were at school. Okay, good.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay.
Okay. How many pupils do
I think the right number, we are approximately 25 students.
Okay.
And I have a lot of homework all of the day. Yeah.
Well, and you had to wear a uniform? I think yes, because you said you were in a Catholic school, right?
Yeah, it's a Catholic school, so.
Which one was it?
Mercedarias.
When I was in school, not high school, I studied at La Inmaculada, which was a Catholic.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
the same.
See, it's kind of similar.
Okay, the uniform is, oh my God, a long skirt, long sock. Yeah. Okay, the next question is, yes, I have a lot of strict teachers.
The teachers too strict or strict enough?
Very strict, very strict.
Yeah, I imagine. When I was in the Catholic school, yeah, they were like really strict.
But I don't receive a punish like a ruler. No, it's not the same.
Thanks
You
God.
did not.
Thank God.
Did your classmates receive this kind of treatment with the ruler?
No, it's I'm just joking.
Okay, good. Good. I did. At school, I received a couple of times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, but
Then,
okay, my worst subject was math.
Math, okay.
Yeah. And the best, I think that was history. I like
You like
history.
history? Yeah, me too. It was
Yeah.
one of my favorite subjects.
Yeah.
Hi, teacher.
hello. Did you finish?
No, mister.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. How much homework you usually get? Oh. Hello.
Hi. The usually estoy nerviosa. They usually learn a lot of homework. Sometimes it's exhausting.
Mhm. It's exhausting if you get too much homework. Okay, good. And you, Janella, how much homework do you get? Or did you
I
get?
use it to recite very felt homework. For me, it's very right that they are not homework that require a lot of time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. How much to wear a uniform? You like it? Why not?
Careful,
Sorry, teacher, for the
careful.
Spanish. We
You
just finished
see?
the.
You know what I noticed is that before you can see me, I can hear you recording when I enter your room. So I always catch on
In
the
our defense, we literally just finished the questions about 5 seconds before you entered.
and
So yeah.
does that give you a right to talk in Spanish?
I mean, no, but
Ah,
we got distracted. It's not the same.
good.
But
Okay,
we did do all the questions in English.
I hope so. I hope so. So, did you have strict teachers?
Some of them, but I always ended up befriending them, so they will not get as strict with me as with the other students.
Okay, and you, Laura?
I wish I could say the same thing as him, but they were just, some were nasty and some were friendly. So nasty in the sense that we were kids and they treated us pretty badly. Yeah.
Did you get a ruler treatment or no?
No.
No.
No, okay. At least that. In another group I just came back from, a few students got that.
Oh my God.
Yes, that's a strict teacher. So
Yeah,
okay,
that's an abusive teacher.
it is. It is. There are many different ways to teach the student, but not use the. Yeah, that's the. Hopefully, that's the past in most of the schools. I'm sure that doesn't happen nowadays, or at least not as much as it used to. Okay, and then did you have to wear a uniform in your schools?
Yeah, I believe most schools here in Guayaquil require a uniform.
Okay, yeah, just nowadays, I guess, a bit more. Okay, and which of the subjects you were good at?
It's funny because as I told Laura, the subjects in which I had the best grades were the most difficult ones, and my worst subjects were the easiest. I remember I had the best grades in English, chemistry, and physics, and my worst subject was language in Spanish.
Okay, that's the upside down. And you, Laura?
Yeah.
My best grades were always, well, most of the times in English and social studies, and the worst were in sometimes chemistry. And I said one before. What was the name of the other subject, Juan?
Accounting, I believe you said.
Yeah, accounting. That's nightmarish.
Yeah, that's not the greatest for me as well. Math and accounting were the last ones. Okay. Okay, very good. Now you can talk about anything you like in English. And we're gonna go back to the main room in a minute. Okay. Continue, guys.
Where are you studying, Laura? I forgot to ask you.
Where?
No, here in college. Where are you studying?
Where or what?
What? Where are you
Ah,
studying?
It's Liga Pro because we haven't won Liga Pro in many years now.
Yeah.
I presume you're both Emelec supporters.
Yeah.
And I
Yes,
also
Barcelona
presume you
supporter.
finish all of the questions on the list.
Yeah.
Okay, good, good. At least you're having a conversation in English. So what was your favorite subject in school?
I used to like physics.
Mhm.
I used to like physical education too.
Okay.
Yeah, my
And the
favorite
worst one?
subject was science. Yeah.
Science. Okay. And the worst one?
The worst math.
The one that I didn't like or the worst mark that I used to
Both.
both. Probably
Normally
chemistry.
that goes one next to the other. Like if you don't
Probably
like
chemistry, I would say.
it. Okay.
And it's funny because I end up studying something more related to chemistry at university.
Yes, that
Yeah.
sometimes happens. Edward, you?
Well, I hate physics. Yeah, I was my worst subject.
Okay. Hate is a strong word. Use I did not like it. I did not enjoy it. I did not like to participate. I know, but it's just too strong.
Okay, I
And
didn't like it.
here you go. I did not enjoy physics much in the school. Here you go. That's a polite way to put it. And did you have strict teachers at school?
Not really.
No?
We used to have militaries that were teachers too, and they were more strict than the regular teachers.
Mhm.
Because I went to a military school, I used to get some militaries that came and gave us classes sometimes.
Mhm. So military school, I heard from one of the students that he went to military school as well. So he said the teachers were super, super strict. And in yours, not like 50-50?
We used to have a notebook. The teachers used to have a notebook, and they used to write everything down in the notebook, and they used to report everything that happened in the class.
Okay. And then you will get presumably punishment of some sort if
Yes.
you do not behave. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Edward, you?
Yeah, I was strict teachers. Maybe especially the teachers who teach I don't know math. Yeah, is very strict. Yeah, because
Okay.
I know the Baldor, we need to learn all that. If we make a mistake, well, we have problem with that.
What kind of problem you would have if you made a mistake?
Well, less points in the math. Well, in the subject. Yeah, maybe we have a bad grade or notes. We fail the course, and yeah, that is very, very strong.
Okay. Okay. So you have to be super, super careful. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Good. Continue, guys, talking about Emelec. We're going to go back to the main session in a minute. Okay.
Okay.
Hello. Did you finish talking? Or you join later?
I am later.
Okay. 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 We were doing the activity that we kind of partially finished last Friday. So we're interviewing the students. That's why everyone is in the breakout rooms, but we're gonna finish it now and everyone will come back. Okay. How are you, Jose? Good?
Hello, teacher. Yes, good.
Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, welcome back. Camera's on. Well done. Very good. I heard some very, very good and interesting conversations. Well done, those who managed to talk in English and obey to our only and first rule, only English during these hours when you are in a private rooms too. So well done. Those who, when you finish the activity, you can talk about, as we said, any topic of that you like, but only in English. So well done, those. Now, let's move on to the listening activity. So I would like you to go to your Moodle. So the same Unit 7A student book, and then scroll down just under the pronunciation that we did. We have a listening 3B and 3C. Okay, so listen to part 1 of the radio program about the experiment and answer the questions, and then listen part 2 and complete the chart. When you're completing these activities, I intentionally put a bit more than usually time, meaning more than enough for you to listen 2 times to the recording, but here you will have to type the answers. Please make sure you type full answers, okay? Not just one word, but type in the full answer as it says in the recording. So please be very, very careful with that. It has to be a full answer, and it has to be as it is stated in the recording. Okay, so Unit 7A, student book, listening activities 3B and 3C. Listen to part 1 and listen to part 2. And last thing, when you type in the answers, do not write the numbers. It has to be written in words. So don't write number 5, write down letters 5. No numbers. I have 34 students in the class and only 17 students doing the activity. Please, we won't be able to wait for everyone. Activities 3B and 3C. Everyone needs to log into Moodle and start doing these activities.
Hi, can you check my exercise 3C, the part 2? Because I wrote everything that I had to write, but I wrote even more, so that's why it says I got it wrong. Thank you.
I am cross-checking those for everyone, 3B and 3C. So if there is a typing mistake, I cannot change the grade. Okay. So if you put not just you, Angeles, but everyone else, if you put a typing mistake, I cannot change the grade. If your answer is correct, but because of you didn't put a full stop, in this case, I can amend the grade. And for the 3B with the question 2, there are some things there. So I'm reviewing everyone's work. As I said, if there is a typing mistake and you put full with 1L and not 2, or this type of nature, then it's a grammar mistake. I cannot amend that. But in other cases, yes, I will amend your grades and correct them. So just finish the 2 activities. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, now majority of you finished. As I said, we have to be fair to those who start on time and finish the activity with a specific time. So yeah, let's move on. Now, let's talk about debate. Okay, so did you participate in any debates at schools or at the university or in your professional life? Did you participate in any debate? Maria Antonieta, did you participate in any debates recently?
Yes, in the university, in the school, in many debates.
Okay, how do you prepare yourself for a debate?
I prepare the topic and always I try to selection the topic that I want to fight for it for them.
Okay, good. And then how do you organize your ideas? Or you just put one idea after another? How do you present your ideas in a debate?
Is the presentation general many times is the people who make the debate that say the introduction for the debate, and I say my opinion and defend my position.
Okay.
But I make the introduction. The defend. I don't know is the word correct. Defend.
Yeah, defend.
The defend and conclusion, and then make the. Then I have to wait the other participants tell me what they think, and they make the debate.
Okay, very good, very good. Now, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna talk about some of the tools we can use when we are presenting a certain topic for a debate, or you're just presenting your opinion about something, and how to, in particular, how to organize your ideas when you're preparing yourself for one debate or just a presentation of your topic. So it's always good, obviously, as in every single case, to go prepare to something. So when we're having a debate, when we're having a presentation about any given topic, however truly we believe, we need to organize our ideas. For some of us, it works to organize ideas in the head and think, okay, first I'm going to say this, then that. For others, it's always better to write it down. Okay, that's what I write down all of the classes here. So I know what goes after what. The same in the debate. You can write down what you're going to say first, what you're going to say second, what you're going to say third. Why it helps you? Because you don't repeat yourself. And this is also relevant when we're, let's say, when we're having a conversation, when we're describing the picture. You don't go in circles talking about the very same topic that you already said, or the same argument that you said. Once you put that into writing, you know that first argument will be this, second argument will be this, and third argument will be that. And then you can express yourself and your ideas in a much more organized manner, or in a much more organized way. So when we are looking at certain topics, the first thing what we need to do is introduce the topic. Which topic did you choose? So again, in some cases, like we're going to have a practice right now. So in these cases, you will be given the chance to select any topic of your choice. In other cases, you will be given a certain topic. And again, when you are given a certain topic, you will be normally, the topic will be that you can argue for or against that. Okay, so as Maria Antonieta rightly said, she likes to debate about something that she's very passionate and she believes in. Yeah, in other cases, you might be given a topic that you don't believe in, but you still have to debate and find the arguments to say why this thing is good or why this thing is bad. So the first thing what we're going to do today in our practice, we're going to introduce a topic. So you're going to tell your partner which topic did you choose, okay? And I will show you the list of the topics in a second. Then the second step will be, do you agree completely? I completely agree that, I partially agree that, or I completely disagree that. So again, when you are given a certain topic, and we're going to see the topic list in 1 minute, you can pick one topic first, and then you say, do you agree with that topic or you disagree? Okay, so for example, the topic I've chosen is that drink drivers should be banned for life, and they should not be allowed to drive any time. Okay, I completely agree or I partially agree with that. So you can pick in this case, or you can say, I disagree with this. This is my topic, that drink drivers should be banned for life, but I disagree with that. And then you're going to state your arguments. So that's where we're going to go into the first argument. Normally, we are looking at 3 arguments for each of the specific debate. Okay, so if you selected the topic that, again, like the kids should be taught 15 different subjects at school. Okay, I completely agree with that. And then why you should be taught 15 different subjects. So you give your point number 1, point number 2, and point number 3. Again, it's always good to write it down, as we said earlier. What happens if you don't write down your ideas, normally you're going to be going in circles and talking about the same thing. So that also is always a risk, that you're going to be saying the same thing and at the same time not answering the topic. Or you're going to be saying one thing that is very similar to the second point and the third point as well, which again is not good for you if you're trying to win a debate. So in this case, my recommendation is always write it down, even just a key idea. Okay, first point, why is it good or why is it bad? You write it down. Second point will be this, third point will be that. In that case, you will have some sort of guidance which way to lead your debate. So minimum 3 points or minimum 3 arguments. Why do you agree or disagree with a certain topic? And then the final point is your final statement, where you give a short summary of what you discussed in those 3 points, and you give your final twist, why you agree with the topic or you disagree with the topic. So let's have a look at these topics first. This is the list of the topics that you can pick. Okay, so I'm not imposing any specific topic to any of you. You can pick any of these topics, but you need to follow this template. So you selected a topic, let's say, school should let children wear whatever they want at school. Okay, so the first thing what you're going to do when you're going to go into debate with your partner, you're going to say, the topic I've chosen is that the school should let children wear whatever they want at school. Now, the second, do you completely agree with this statement? Do you partially agree or you completely disagree with the statement? So it's up to you to choose. Do you agree with that? School kids should wear the uniforms, or you don't agree with that? So then you're going to say, I completely disagree that the school children should wear the uniforms. And then you give your reasons why. So reason number 1 could be that the children cannot show their independence. The children cannot show their individual characters by wearing the uniforms. Everyone is the same. It's boring. It can be quite expensive to buy those uniforms and so on. So these are the 3 arguments you can use. Of course, with every single argument, you need to justify a little bit. So if you say wearing a school uniform can be expensive, okay, why do you say that? Because you have to buy a specific uniform, normally from one provider, and some kids can buy much cheaper clothes somewhere else. Point number 2, school uniforms can be boring, because the school children cannot show their individual characters by wearing all the same uniforms. Point number 3 is, I don't know, you think of point number 3, okay? So once you answer the point number 3, then you say the finally. Finally, I disagree that the children should be wearing the same uniform in the school because it's not good for their creativity, it doesn't develop their critical thinking, so on and so on and so on. So whatever arguments you want to use. But remember, introduce the topic first, whichever topic you pick. Then you say, do you agree with that topic, or you disagree, or you partially agree? Then you state the 3 main ideas why you agree or disagree. First of all, my second point is, another important point is, these are just as an example to open your statement. And then you justify it a little bit with 1 or 2 sentences. And then finally, I agree or I disagree with the statement, and so on and so on. Yes, Emilio.
Yes, are we only allowed to choose from the topic on the list, or we can select the topic and modify
No,
it?
only from the list, only from the list. Yeah, so any of these topics, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 topics, okay? So 8 topics to choose from, and you can pick any. And again, you have 2 options here. You can agree with the statement or you can disagree with the statement. So it's entirely up to you which part you choose. But then you have to say 3, let's say, physical education should be optional at school. Do you agree with the statement or you disagree? Angeles. Do you agree or disagree that physical education should be optional at school?
I was talking. I disagree. I
Okay.
think it shouldn't be optional.
Okay. Now why?
I think it is important to teach children to do some exercises, to exercise.
Okay.
I think it is important.
Point 2.
Also, I think it is important to have some sort of exercise in school activities because they have a lot of stress.
Here you go. And 3.
And I think that I don't know.
Not a very strong argument. Think of it. Okay, that's why, as I said, that's why we're gonna write it down, those arguments, which will help you. So very good. Like the only thing you can do is obviously to add, first of all, I think that, and then you use your first argument. Then you say, my second point is that to deal with the stress, the kids need to do a physical activity. And physical education is one of those places or times when they can actually practice something, some sport. Another important point is that nowadays we all know that the food is not very healthy or the eating habits are very bad. So a lot of children are overweight, and physical activity can be one of the ways how to help to tackle that problem. And then you say, finally, I strongly agree that physical education in the schools should not be optional, should be an obligation, probably increase even the number of hours they have per week. Here you go. That's your argument. Okay. So it's always good. We're going to have some time now. We're going to have a couple of minutes so that you can prepare for this. So what I want you to do first, pick any of these 8 topics and write down, if you like it that way, and that's my recommendation, to write it down. If you prefer it to think in your head, you can do that as well. But my recommendation is to write down the 3 points you're going to be talking about. So again, just a note. As Angeles very rightly said now, first point, they need to exercise. Point number 2, to deal with the stress. Point number 3, to tackle the obesity in the schools. Here you go. And then you will know when you are talking in the debate, when you're having a debate with your partner, you will know which point to talk and what to say. You can don't write everything what you're going to say. Just write down the key ideas or key points that you want to mention in your debate, so you don't talk about the same thing. Okay? So what I want you to do first, pick any of these 8 topics and write down 3 points if you agree or disagree with these statements. Okay? Just for one, just the one topic that you selected. Don't write for all of them. Pick one topic of these 8 and write down 3 ideas if you agree or disagree with these statements. Okay? So we're going to have 4 minutes for the preparation, and then we're going to go into the breakout rooms for a debate with your partners. Okay, 2 minutes left. Remember, pick one of these 8 topics and write down 3 arguments. You can argue either way. You can agree or you can disagree with that. One minute left. Thirty seconds. Okay, so what we're going to do next, we're going to go into the breakout rooms with the groups of 2. Okay, so what I want to do first, I want one of you to present your topic, say if you agree or disagree with it, and then give 3 reasons why do you say so. Why do you agree or why do you disagree? And then a final as a summary of what you said already before. Then your other partner will give or needs to think of one argument against what you presented. So for example, if Maria Antonietta says that physical education should be optional, and she gives 3 reasons why it should be optional, I want her partner, whoever will be there in the room with her, to give the different opinion. Okay? So the opposing opinion. So you listen to what your partner is saying, and you give the different opinion from what she or he said. And then you present yourself your specific topic that you chose. Okay? So think what your partner is saying and give the opposing idea to his or her. And then we're going to continue with we change the side. So again, if Maria Antonietta was saying first, then she's going to switch. She's going to listen to whoever her partner is, and she's going to reply to her partner with a different idea from what her partner was saying. Okay? So let's go into the breakout rooms. Okay, you can go to the breakout rooms. Remember, present your idea, 3 reasons why, and then your partner should give 1 reason why they disagree with you. Josue, Anjali, can go to the breakout rooms now, please.
A ver,
Okay, so who would like to start first?
okay, choice topic school should allow children to wear whatever they want to school. I totally agree with the statement, and here are my reasons. Encourage individual expression and self-esteem.
Hi, teacher.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, so who's starting?
Yes, we are thinking, teacher.
Yeah. Because
Okay,
we
let's
choose
go.
like 2 different topics, so we should start with one and then go with the
No,
other one.
yeah. I mean, you chose any topic that you chose. So out of those 8 topics, whichever topic you chose, that's the one you're presenting. If it's the same, that's fine. It's no problem there. You just present one of your topics. So you say, for example, I chose that school summer holidays should be shorter. Yeah. So you're introducing your topic. Now, do you agree with this topic or do you disagree with the topic? Do you think the school summer holiday should be shorter or should be longer? So again, I say I absolutely agree that school summer holidays should be shorter. Now, why? One, the kids have nothing to do. Two, they get distracted and they do naughty things. And 3, they should be focusing on their activities. Okay, so these are the three main ideas. Of course, you expand more in a debate. So you say, why do you think that way? So you would say, number 1 is that they have too much free time and they can do naughty things, so on and so on. Number 2, and then you give the reasons why for each of your statements. Okay?
And the other person just have to like
The opposite.
in the time.
So
Okay.
if your argument was that all of the school children should have a shorter holiday, Javier will be saying one argument why it should be longer holiday, why he disagrees with your opinion. Okay? And then once you've done that, then you switch sides, and then Javier presents, and you give the opposing opinion.
Okay, but like about the same topic, we changed
About his topic, yeah.
Okay. Well, then I have the topic that cooking and housework should be taught at the school. Well, first of all, I think that these kind of skills are like necessary for our life. So skills like cooking and cleaning and that kind of stuff should be taught at the school because it helps us to grow up and learn how to be adults. On my second point is that it helps us like to compare or to practice the subjects that teachers taught at the schools, such as like maybe science and how we have to.
Mr.
Hello.
Okay, I have a debate with my partner, and the topic we choose if the last one, the private school, are usually better than state school. Okay, I agree that the private school tend to be better than public school. However, this depends a lot on variable factors such as economic level, culture, and societal need. For example,
okay.
in
One
Ecuador,
second, Emilio. Okay, so what we're doing with the debate, we're trying to follow the template. So you first introduce your topic, then the second thing you do is if you say, I agree, I disagree, or I partially agree. So you say that I chose a topic, my topic is private schools are usually better than state schools. Now, the second thing what you're doing is the second step. I completely agree that the private schools are better. I partially agree, like you state your opinion, like what are you going to be arguing for? Yeah. So once you introduce
But I
the
am,
topic,
but I am think this is a wrong structure because I am explaining with an example. Because I
that's
am
what I'm saying.
explaining in
Like,
Ecuador,
so
for example, in Ecuador.
now, so the first thing what we're doing is you introduce your topic, correct? Yeah. So you said your topic is private schools are usually better than the state schools. This is your topic. Now you can choose either way. You can agree with the statement or you can disagree with the statement, or you can say partially agree, but you need to state your opinion before that. And then you give the reasons why do you say that. So if you say, I partially agree that private schools are better than public schools, and these are the reasons why. One, you say your reason and you give the justification. Two,
Yes,
and you do
but
the same.
I am explaining for an example the reason. Because if you want to answer debate in macro, I am think this is not have a reason because I am no sé cómo se dice, pero lo explico con el ejemplo de Ecuador, que si lo explico de manera general se pierde el hilo
No, I'm
del
not talking
debate.
about general. I'm just saying like the template we're following is you give your topic, correct? So you pick any of these 8 topics, correct? Your
Okay.
topic is, what's your topic?
Okay, my topic is private school are usually better than a state school.
Okay, now second argument or second step, what you're doing is you state your opinion. Do you agree with this topic? Do you disagree with this topic?
Okay, in this part I am say I am total agree that private school
Here
tend
you
to be
go.
better than public school.
Here you go. And then you say your 3 things about Ecuador or in general. But that's what I was
Okay.
missing, that step. The step where you actually state if you agree with a statement, because the topic is a generic topic. With a topic, you can agree or you disagree or you partially agree. The second
Okay.
step is what you state your opinion, and then you give the reasons of why do you agree or disagree.
Okay. Again. Okay.
Go ahead.
My topic is private school are usually better than a state school. Okay. In my opinion, I agree. I am total agree that private school tend to be better than public school.
Very
Okay?
good. Yeah.
However, this is depend a lot of variable factors such as economy level, culture, and societal need. For example, in Ecuador, there is a clear example that private school provide better academic formation than public ones. To reach this position, firstly, it is analyzed that private school allocate these resources to improve the student's environment. Secondly, being private in nature, they depend exclusively of the financial contribution of parents through tuition fees.
Tuition
Thirdly,
fees.
okay.
Yeah.
What is the correct
Did you say tuition
pronunciation?
fees? Tuition fees.
To tuition fees.
Tuition.
Tuition. Okay, tuition fees. Okay. Thirdly, the results of the equality of student former are analyzed. On the other hand, we have a public school. Firstly, public school really heavily on the state funding and the resources provided by it. It has been seen and demonstrated the level of corruption that doesn't allow funds to be allocated to school. Secondly, the culture in some places in Ecuador prefer working over studying. To the country is the economic situation. In conclusion, based on the observed reason, in Ecuador, private schools are better than public schools.
Okay, very good. Now, Angela, are you here? Angela?
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher. Teacher.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can. Okay, so now from what you heard, what Emilio said, can you give the opposing idea? Can you say that the public schools are actually better than the private schools? Can you think of one reason from what Emilio said that he is wrong?
Okay. Well, I think that if we abolish or we delete like all the public schools and all of the kids of the country have to go to public schools, they cannot go to private schools. even the richer ones. I think that will make public schools better.
Yes. Okay. So this is what we're trying to do. Like, you listen to what he said, and then you give the opposing idea. How about this? Having a lot of private schools raises inequality. Yeah? Because what happens is the kids who go to the private school, they maybe have better teachers, they maybe gonna get higher grades, and they're gonna get to better universities. Whereas the kids who go to the public schools don't have the chance. So that's where the inequality gap starts. If we abandon all of the private schools and make everyone go to the public school, everyone would be equal, and everyone would be graded on their knowledge, on their skills, on their hard work, and not only on the resources they have to study. Yeah?
Yep.
So this could be an argument. Okay, very good. Now, Anjali, now we're switching turns. So now you introduce your topic just like Emilio did. You introduce your topic, you say if you agree or disagree with it, you give your 3 reasons. Emilio, you listen carefully what Anjali is saying, and you give the opposing idea. So whatever opinion she says, you give the opposite to that. Okay?
Okay, well,
Go
I
ahead.
have the one that says physical education should.
I completely agree.
Joy.
First of all, I believe they should the kids
Did you finish or you didn't start yet?
No, we already finished.
Okay, so which topic did you pick?
I chose. Let me look at my note.
The topic I have chosen is cooking and housework should be a thought at the school.
Do you agree or disagree?
I completely agree with that because I believe that cooking and the housework are a part important of the children's growth. First of all, I think that it's important and that the school teaches cooking and household chores even from the first years of the school, such as maybe making the bed, for example. My second point is that the school should add one more subject to be able to cover this type of teaching according to the age and the stage. And finally, that I think that it should be considered that there is some type of subject of a course, maybe an extra curriculum, maybe according to the age, according to the grade.
Okay. What opposing idea would you give, Juan, to what Carla was saying?
An opposing idea to Carla's statement.
Yeah.
I believe that that cooking and housework should rely on the parents to teach their kids, because I mean, in a perfect world, the parents will be the ones that spend most time. So, and in this case, then a school and the education system will focus more on the intellectual part, on maybe exploring the kids' interest like art and music, and leave the cooking and housework for their parents to teach them.
Okay, good. Continue talking about maybe pick another topic and try to think of some other ideas. And we're going to go back to the main room in a second.
Okay, then the
clothing brands or style. potential creating a distraction from learning. Number 2, school uniform health
Attention, individual attention with a smaller class size and potentially higher teachers to students radius. Private school can offer more individualized. I can't. This
You can say personalized
approach to
There you go.
education may better to be unique learning needs and preference of students, and in the public is many peoples that is very difficult and don't make the interest in the students. That is my position.
I would say that both in public state schools and private schools, you will find good and bad teachers.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
in
so
both.
listen 1 second. If Maria Antonieta finished with her 3 statements, now Danielle, your role or your task is to give the opposing idea. So if she said that public schools are good or private schools are good, you need to give the opposing idea. Yeah. So think of one, why whatever argument she was using, why they're not correct, or think of one that is against her.
For example, from where I live, because I was in a private military school, I was paying tuition, I would say tuition, yeah, and we were almost 40 persons in each class, and classes weren't very personalized or individualized. So it doesn't mean because you are paying for education, you will receive a more personalized education.
Okay, good. Good.
I was in a Catholic school. We are 30 students, and then went to bilingual school.
Ones who are in control of their cleaning in their houses. I think that it's very good for students to know how to clean their houses because it's expensive.
Hey, mister, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. You?
I'm good.
Did you finish?
Yeah, but we have a problem.
What's the problem?
Both of we think about boys and girls both earn better at school, but we are completely disagree with the idea.
Both of you complete. Okay, so what arguments do you give for disagreement of your idea? What arguments did you use?
First, I think boys and girls have different skills, and I think that makes I think it's easier to improve the critical thinking of the boys and girls, kids. And a second point, I think it's extremely important to develop the social skills of boys and girls. And with more diverse groups, I think that's easier. Finally, I have the idea, I think in a single sex classroom is easier to develop a macho culture in the boys. So I think with like mixed groups, it's more difficult to create that mentalidad machista.
Yeah, it's a macho mentality. Okay, okay. Danny, what was your arguments for the same? You had the same topic, no? What were your arguments?
My topic is physical education should be optional at school.
Okay. And what were your arguments?
I completely disagree because, okay, first argument, I think that physical education should be mandatory because there are many children who have poor physical condition. For example, they are fat children with poor physical health. Second argument, I also think that playing sports is important for children to have a passion for sports. For example, they are children who, after experiencing physical education, dedicate themselves to some sports. The third argument, I believe that the physical education allows for healthier consistency in schools. For example, children become competitive when it comes to playing sports. In conclusion, the physical education should be mandatory, not optional, to promote sports and have good health.
Okay, good. Now, Hector, I want you to think, from what you listened what Danny said, I want you to think of one argument against his opinion. So think of one idea. Whether you agree or disagree, that's a different thing. Now we just need to think of, brainstorm one idea. Why do you think whatever Danny said is wrong? And give me the opposing idea. Okay,
I actually
why?
have one.
Yeah.
I think the issue with that is maybe in boys can create a social reaction, because I think in our system, the sport class or physical education, it's more focused in football. And I understand because it's the main sport here, but some boys just don't like football or just cannot play good football and probably are good in other sports or in other activities, but the system says you must play soccer, and then I think it's easy for some boys to make bullying or create a social reaction for
Very good.
these groups.
Very good, very good. This could be like a ground for bullying, because if you're not good at something, of course you other people or other kids might start laughing. Okay, very good. Now, Danny, I want you to do the same. So whatever Hector was saying with his topic, I want you to think of the opposing idea to what he said. Okay, and continue the debate.
Okay.
Finished?
Hello. Yes.
Hello. Okay.
Yes.
What was you? Very good. What was your topic?
Mine was cooking and housework should be taught at school.
Okay. And do you agree with it or no?
Well, I do agree with that. I gave my partner a bunch of points. The first one being that we all have to know how to assist our basic needs, of course. And the second one was how society has this idea that only women should take care of housework and this point also relates to the third point, that we all are going to be living alone at some point in our lives, and we need it is essential to know how to take care of the place we're staying, and of course our basic needs such as eating, of course, cooking. Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Raul, I want you to think, listening for what Laura said, I want you to think of one argument against what she said. Okay? So opposing her ideas. Why it should not, like whatever, it's again, this is not whether you agree or not. Your opinion might be the same as hers, but I want you to think of one idea that could be to disagree with all of her statements.
Well, I'm disagreeing on the first statement because I don't think that those activities are part or are necessary like survival activities.
Why?
Or it is not necessary to be independent, to know how to cook or how to clean, in my opinion.
Expand more on that. What do you mean? Why it's not a part of being independent to know how to cook or how to clean?
Because now, if you don't know how to cook, you order food. But
yes,
if you're alone or if you are if you don't have money, the things change.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to state clear that I'm agree with her. So
I know.
For me, it's very difficult to think why it's not necessary to learn how to cook or how to clean.
No, it's what you said. Like this could be one of the arguments. Like what we're doing here, as I said, a lot of times in a debate, you are going to be given a specific topic to argue, but you might disagree with that. But what we are trying to do here is to just think of and brainstorm rather than why is it, if you were told, okay, your topic is tell us why you don't need to learn that at school. True, like nowadays, you have all of the applications, okay? So you can order the food and it will be here quicker than if you had to go to the shopping center, buy the food, come back home and cook it yourself. So it's quicker. Two, you can use your time that you dedicate for cooking or cleaning on something else. You can use your time for studying, you can use your time for working or for whatever else, and it's absolutely unnecessary. And you can hire someone to clean your house, so you don't need to know that as well. So nowadays, everything changes. Again, whether or not you agree with it, that's a different thing. It's just one of the arguments that could be used in that regard. Okay, Laura, can you do the same with Raul? Whatever was his opinion, can you give the opposing idea?
He talked about how schools should let children wear whatever they want at school. If I were to be in disagree with that, I would say that schools shouldn't allow kids to wear whatever they want because they have to state an order of things. I mean, I can come with something logical right now because I agree with him. But if I were to say that, perhaps Catholic schools don't allow, for example, girls to have long earrings or their nails. How do you say painted nails? I don't know.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, I will come up with that argument, but I agree with him.
Yeah, of course. Look, you can say that two ways. You can say that, yes, for the kids to show their individuality, they need to be allowed to wear whatever they want, whether they want the big earrings or small ones, whether they want to paint their nails or not. It's up to them to decide because this is a part of their growth. This is a part of their individuality. That's one side of the coin. The other side is the opposite. You just say that, yes, young children need to have, or young kids need to have some rules and order. So you cannot allow them to do whatever they want. You need to guide them and show that, yes, the order has to be done. And uniform is one of those things because you wear the same, everyone is the same. So there is no bullying what you're wearing at school. Some are wearing better jeans, some are wearing worse. Everyone is wearing exactly the same. So everyone is equal. Okay, good. Hold on. Let's go back to the main room, guys. Okay, guys, did you finish? Good. Good. We're gonna have a quick break now. Just wait for everyone to come back. So, what are you cheering, Kenya? The break with the hands up. I hope you receive some better news. Not cheering because I told you we're gonna have a break now. Okay. Okay, guys, welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Let's have a quick break. A lot of good ideas. Let's have a quick break until what's the time there? 8:07. Okay, so 7 minutes. 8:07, we regather. Yeah, let's have a quick break now.
Hola.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. Your camera's on, please. Thank you. Jamileth, Fiorella, welcome. Nicole, welcome. Thank you for switching on your cameras. Angelica, Nicole, Dani, Janella, Angeles, Gabi, welcome back. Laura, Raul, Josue, welcome back. Okay, everyone, cameras on, please. Now, last week on Friday, we covered some specific vocabulary that is related to the education. Yeah, so we spoke about the different vocabulary that and different names of the schools, different names of the preparatory schools in the US and in the UK. Okay, so I just want to quickly recap on the words to make sure that we are familiar with these words. Okay, Kimberly, could you please read the words in the activity 1A here?
Complete the text about the UK with words from the list. Boarding, graduate, head, nursery, primary, private, pupils. Religious, secondary, state, terms.
And terms, very good. Well done. Now, let's look at the words that are related to the US education system. Kenya, could you read these words, please? The activity C.
College, grades, semesters, elementary, high, kindergarten, 12th grade.
Very good. Now, kindergarten, please have a look and pay attention how the word is spelled. Okay, kindergarten, T-E-N, with a T, not with a D. Yeah. Okay, and then Nicole, could you please read the verbs from the activity 2A? Here.
Complete.
Just the words here.
Be spirit.
Expelled.
Okay. Be high, be point, chat, fight, pass, revise, take.
Yes. Be expelled, behave, be punished, cheat, fail, pass, revise, take, or do. Very good. Now, with this, I would like you to go to the unit 7A, but in this case, we're going to go to the workbook. Okay, so not the student book, but I want you to go to unit 7A, Extraordinary School for Boys, and I want you to go to the workbook. Yeah, and then we're going to do the activities 1A and 1B. So click on the unit 7A workbook and the first two activities. Vocabulary and education. 1A, complete the sentence with the correct word, and 1B, complete the sentences. Please pay attention to if you need to complete the full word or you need to complete the part of the word. So it might be that the first letter is given to you already. That means that you do not need to repeat that. So if it says college and you already have the first C, you only need to put the rest college in the box. Okay, do not write a full word. Pay attention if there is a letter before the box or there is not. And pay attention to the actual spelling. Okay, so kindergarten and so on and so on. So unit 7A workbook, activity, vocabulary 1. 1A and 1B, please. These are activities from the workbook. Now we were working on a student book. So now switch to workbook and then unit 1, vocabulary, activities 1A and 1B, please. Please pay very close attention to what letters or letter you have before the beginning of the box, okay? In the box, you just need to complete that sentence or the word, sorry. So if you have 2 letters outside the box, meaning you have to continue writing the missing letters to complete that word. So be very careful because I can see some students already made quite a few mistakes in that. Pay attention what's outside the box and just complete the word. Raul, Anjali, your cameras are off. Raul and Anjali, your cameras must be on, please. Thank you, Raul. Anjali, your camera. Okay, guys, 3 more minutes and then we move on. Activities 1A and 1B from 7A workbook. I can see that at least 3 students did not log in to the first activity. Okay, 1 minute left. Okay, time's up. So, you remember last week on Friday, we spoke about that different letters can be pronounced or have different sounds. So when one letter can have more than one sound. Last week on Friday, we spoke about the letter U, correct? Now, how many sounds and what sounds does the letter U have? Do you remember?
4 sounds.
4 sounds, very good. Okay. Can you try to name them all?
It was the U sound.
Mm-hmm.
It was the A sound.
Very
It was
good.
the short U sound and the long U sound.
Very good. Very, very good. Well done. Congratulations. Well done, Angeles. Now, let's have a look at the screen then. So as Angeles very rightly said, yes, letter U can have 4 sounds. Remember what these 2 triangles at the top and bottom mean? They mean that the sound will be long, correct? So, oo, 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 long sound oo. Then we have ah, like a letter A. That's the second sound. Third sound is similar to the first one, but much shorter. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So the first one is ooh, ooh, ooh. And this third one is ooh, ooh. And the fourth one is you. Again, you have the sign here that indicates to us that this will be a long, long sound. Now, let's have a look at these words that are on your screen. And what I want you to do, I want you to read the word 3 times and try to identify which sound is being used. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay? So let's start with Jamileth, the first word. Read the word 3 times and then tell us which sound you hear. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Launch, launch, launch. 2.
Very good. Nicole, second word.
Repeat.
Second word.
Music.
Which sound can you hear? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
1.
Number 1 is oo. Ooh.
Ooh.
Mu. Can you hear musical? Musical?
Musical.
So, okay, repeat this the first word 3 times. Musical. Musical. Which sound can you hear?
Musical.
Remember, when we said about pronunciation, we're saying that we need to repeat the word 3 times and then focus just on that word. So repeat the word, full word 3 times. Musical, musical, musical. And then focus just on the first part where you have that sound, the U sound. Mew, mew, mew. So which sound can you hear? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Nicole.
1. Music.
Yeah, say again.
Music.
Say again.
Music.
Do you hear mew, M-U, or just musical? If it's a first sound, it would be musical, musical. If it's a fourth one, it sounds like musical, musical.
Okay, music.
Yeah? So which sound? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Um, 4?
Yes. Yes, it is 4. So if you do this, because I could hear you pronouncing you, musical, musical. So that's a 4 sign. J and U, mew, mew, mew. Okay? So do it this way. Pronounce the full word and then focus just on that sound. Musical, musical, musical. Mu, mu, mu. You. Here you go. That's the quickest and easiest way to do it. Angelica Loja, next word, please.
Fruit.
Mm-hmm. Which sound? Say the word 3 times, please.
Fruit.
Again. Again.
Fruit.
Mm-hmm. Fruit, fruit, fruit. Fruit, fruit, fruit. Which sound can you hear?
Letter 4.
Fourth one is you. Fruit. That's how it would sound like. Fruit, fruit. Is that what you hear?
Letter 1.
Yes. Letter 1. Yes. Fruit, fruit, fruit. Fruit, fruit, fruit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Number 1. Janella. Next word.
Muscle
Mm-hmm.
is second column.
Yes. Muscles. Muscles.
Muscles.
The A sound. Very good. Well done. Angeles.
Yes,
Go ahead. Next word.
the word full.
Mm-hmm.
Full. I think it could be full. Number 1 or number 3?
Mm-hmm.
Full.
Okay, so again,
Number
pronounce the
1.
word 3 times. Full.
Yes, full.
Full.
I think it's long.
Is it?
Full. No, it's short. It's short. It's full.
Yes.
It's short. Number
Full
3.
would sound very, very like a very different word. Yes, you're right.
Like
It's
yes.
number 3. Full, full, full.
Yes, full.
If you want to see if the sound is long, one of the other ways, like put your fingers like this next to your throat and feel how deep the sound is coming from. If it's a long sound, if it has these 2 triangles, you will feel that that sound is coming deep from within you. Okay? And you will feel with your fingers that it's coming from deep inside. If it's a short sound, full, full, full. There's barely any movement on your throat. Okay? So absolutely right. Number 3 is full is number 3. Next, Gabi. Next word.
Stupid is number 4.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it should be pronounced stupid. Stupid.
Stupid.
Stupid. Uh-huh. What do you think? Stupid. Stupid. Stupid.
Stupid. Stupid.
Stew. Uh-huh. Which one?
Stupid. Stupid.
Mm-hmm. Which sound, sorry?
Is number 4.
Yes, number 4. Very good. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stew, stew, stew. You. Excellent. Well done. Laura, next one.
Scooter. Scooter.
Mhm.
Scooter. What's the first one?
Very good. Well done. What's that next? What's that? Next word, please. Guillermo, next word, please.
Good. It's number 1.
Number 1 is a strong sound oo. It would sound coot, coot, coot.
Good. It's number 3. Or not?
I don't know. You tell me.
Good.
Cut. Cut. We're pronouncing it
Okay.
cut.
the pronunciation is cat. Okay, okay. In this occasion is number 2. So
Yes, very
cat.
good. Yes, we're pronouncing it cut, not could. No, we're pronouncing it cut, cut, cut. The sound number 2, ah. Very good. Kenya, next one. Here.
Full.
Mhm.
Mm, number 2.
Number 2 is ah. Ah, it would be pal, pal, pal. So pronounce the word 3 times. Pull, 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 pull. What sound do you hear?
Full.
4. 4, remember, when you have these 2 marks here next to this letter U, you know that the sound will be very long. Pull, pull, pull. U sound is not very long. It's very short, actually. So now you're choosing between 2 and 3. 2 is and 3 is u. So which sound can you hear?
Number 2.
Number 2 is the sound ah. Number 3 is u. Pull, 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 u. Can you see the difference? Can you say the word? Can you say the word 3 times, please? This. Say pull.
Number 3.
Yes, it is number 3. But can you say the word 3 times, please? Pull, pull, pull.
Pull.
Again. Repeat 3 times. 3 times. One after another. Pull, pull, pull.
Pull, 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 pull.
Again.
Pull.
Okay, now just the first part. Pull, pull, pull. Repeat.
Pull, pull, pull.
Very good. You see, you can feel how the sound you're making is a short sound. It's not a long sound. So if you know that it's a short sound, it can't be 1 or number 4. These are long sounds. Remember when we spoke about if you see next to the sound this symbol here, okay, these 2 triangles, you know that the sound will be long. Okay, if there is no sign here, you know that the sound will be short. Okay, so pull is number 3. Yomi, next word, please. Yomi, next word, please.
Hola.
This word, please.
Tú.
Okay, read the word 3 times. Here, push.
4.
Read the word 3 times. Can you read this word 3 times? Push. Can you say push 3 times?
Push.
Again, 3 times.
3.
Repeat the word 3 times. Can you say push 3 times? Push, push,
Push.
push.
Push. Push.
Here you go. Now just pull, pull, pull. Yeah?
Pull.
Again, 3 times, not once, 3 times. Repeat 3 times.
Pull. Pull. Pull.
Here you go. Now, which sound can you hear?
3.
Yes. Very good. Very good. The sound is short, the same like with a pull. Pull, push, the same sound. Number 3, short. Okay, very good. Javier, next one.
Subtitles.
Subtitles. Subtitles.
Yeah. The fourth one.
Subtitles, subtitles, or subtitles, subtitles, subtitles.
The third one.
Third one is a short sound. Subtitles, subtitles, subtitles.
The third one.
Third one is It would be subtitles. We're saying subtitles. The
second one.
With a bit of help, yes. Yes, we're pronouncing the word subtitles. Subtitles. The letter or the sound number 2. Ingrid, next word, please.
True, true.
True, true, true.
True. True. Number 1.
Good. Kimberly, next word, please.
Phone.
Mhm.
Phone. Three times.
Yes.
Two column.
Good. Edward, next. Next word, Edward.
Sorry. Put. 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 The first or third?
Okay. Feel it. Feel it how your put your fingers here next to your throat and feel. Do you feel the strong vibration coming from your lungs or no? And then you will feel that the sound is short or it's long. Put, put, put. Or is it put, put, put?
Okay.
3 is a short sound. Okay, so if you
Put.
feel like you say put, it's a short sound. If you feel that it's a put, because that's the first sound. The first sound is oo. So it would be put, or put.
Okay.
The first one is very similar to the third one. The only difference is that the first one is long sound. The third one is a short sound. So when you
Yeah.
say put, short or long?
Yeah, I think it's short. Hey.
Absolutely. It is short. Yes. It's a short sound. Again, try to put like the worst case scenario, pronounce it first as you did it. Pronounce the full word, then focus on that part where that sound is. So in this case, pu. You can feel how it's not oo. And then put your fingers like this and then feel it. Feel how your voice changes when you're making a long sound and a short sound. Ooh, and then ooh. Ooh feels that it's coming much deeper from your lungs. The short sound ooh, you barely can feel with your fingers and the movement here. Okay, next one. Brian. Next word, please.
Okay. Tuna. Number 3.
Tuna.
Number one. Tuna.
Tuna. Or tuna.
Tuna.
Then we know that it's not the short sound, correct? So then you're looking between oo and you. Ooh and you.
4.
Very good. Well done.
Number 4.
Diego. Next one. Last one.
Couple.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Yes. Couple, 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 cup, 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 and then you hear the sound. Very good. Now, I want you to go back to Moodle. And again, we are going to be doing the Unit 7A workbook. I want you to scroll down to the pronunciation. Pronunciation, the letter U. Choose the word with a different sound. Okay? So activity number 2A, choose the word with a different sound. This is from Unit 7A, but workbook. Okay? Unit 7A workbook, pronunciation activity 2A, choose the word with a different sound.
We only have to do activity 2A, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Only 2A from the workbook. Okay, 1 minute to finish. Okay, time's up. You can see most of you finished. Again, it's not fair for us to wait until everyone finishes, especially for those who start the activity later. So your Moodle must be on all the time. Once we start the activity, we start at the same time. So then no one has to wait for anyone else. Now, for the final activity, we're not going to tackle the grammar today. We're going to save that for tomorrow. You can see quite a few happy faces here. Now, I want you to go back to Unit 7A workbook and do a very quick reading activity. So if you scroll down all the way here to number 4, reading, I want you to just complete activity 4A. Read the article once. What do South Korean pupils do in Hag 1? Okay, so Unit 7A workbook, activity 4A. Only this reading activity. Read the article once and answer the one question.
Mister, only for a,
Yes, only 4A.
okay.
Okay, 1 minute to finish. Okay, so by now, majority of you should have finished. Remember, the task was to read the article only once and then answer one question. Now, before we finish the class today, a bit of a housekeeping things. So this Wednesday, as I'm starting my journey back to Ecuador, it might be that I will arrive a couple of minutes late on Wednesday. It's not confirmed. It depends on my flight and how quickly I can get through security. So on Wednesday, everyone logs in as normal to the class. If I arrive a bit late, I will send on WhatsApp our group the message with the specific activities I want you to do. Okay? So Wednesday, you arrive normal from 6 to 9. If I will be late, I will send a message to the WhatsApp group saying which activities I want you to do. Most likely, I will not be late, but let's have a plan B in case I am late so that you know that the class will continue. Okay? As I said, I might be maybe 10, maybe 15, maybe I won't be late at all. But I want you to know that on Wednesday class, tomorrow everything is normal. On Wednesday class, we might be a couple of minutes late, but you still need to join the class. I will still be marking the attendance. Okay? So from 6 to 9, we're still gonna have a class. I might, for the first part of the class, if I'm late, I will give you some activities and I will inform you through WhatsApp what activities you need to do. But everyone still needs to log in and wait for their class. Yeah? Okay, good. So tomorrow, the class is normal. See you all tomorrow. Have a good evening. Have a good day tomorrow. Those who do not relax during the weekend, try to relax now. And yeah, and have a good day tomorrow, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Tell me.
The Friday, normally, right?
Sorry?
The Friday, the class of Friday is normally, or not?
We'll talk about that. It's going to be a normal class. Normal
Okay.
class starting. All of the classes will start as normal. Friday will start as normal, but we'll see if it's going to be myself or another teacher. But first, worry about the Wednesday class, one thing at a time. So for the Wednesday class, as I said, everyone arrives normal. But if I am a bit late, I will send a message to the group which activities you need to do in that time. But the class will continue as normal. So don't do not.
teacher.
Sorry?
No es feriado, no sé cómo decirle feriado.
Yes, of course, on Sunday and Saturday. Not during the week.
Okay.
Unfortunately, no. So Have a good guys. Have a good day tomorrow, and see you tomorrow at a normal time. Okay.
Okay. Bye.
See you guys. See you
Thank you,
tomorrow.
Mister.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good day. See you.